Under siege by elite scavengers. Soldiers retreating. We could get a... like do we do this? Let's try it. Some limit testing here. We could get a spearman with the soldier perk. We already have one footman with the soldier perk, and we're not gonna keep this one. This one is gonna be gone. But we keep this one. And we could get a spearman to replace ours with a soldier. If we can keep him alive, that is. I doubt we can, but there's hope. We want to intercept them at this pit, but I'm not sure we can. Also, for anyone who just joined or like didn't see them yet, those are grass tiles. Those are also new. They provide protection from ranged attacks. So if you get shot while in a grass tile, the attacker has a minus 50% chance to hit you. No X-Men riot in chat. Feels bad. Don't riot on me. If you do not take the X-Men, you will never know if he's good or not. No. Well, I can make an educated guess to say he's not. Who needs grass when we have Footman? Well, yeah, but we only deflected once this playthrough, outside of testing it a bunch. Feels bad. It feels like we want to get closer to this, but also he can uplift this into stuff, right? And they have double uplifts. Maybe there's no real good way to fight this. Nah, maybe we don't want it. Just because it's really hard to get a good position on this when they're already there. You get him. So Vampire Footman. Does it change anything? Not really, right? Nah. Doesn't really change anything. It gets to keep the deflector thing, but I mean, he loses his helmet and mail and gains nothing. Yeah, he gains vampire perks and stuff, but he drops his ram. Nah, I think he's worse as a vampire. What is the deflect chance? Less than or greater than 100%? It's greater than 0%. Hey. I'm not sure if we can fight, if we can take this fight. So let's take it at the retreat tiles. Since there's no good other terrain, we can take it in. Got hammered. Hammered, I tell you. Alright. Long weapon reach. Hey. Let's taunt him just so he doesn't hammer more people. Long weapon reach. Hey. Get him. He died so simply, god damn him. Exactly. Also, why don't you bash him? Like, couldn't you just bash him into this pit? That doesn't seem right, does it? So we could go here and ram him down there, and also have backstabs on him. But the problem is then the Vampire Lord comes and backstabs us. So we would have to distract the Vampire Lord, and also they could come around and backstab us. Also, he's like kind of in trouble. So I think we're gonna do this and force a backstab on him. And that just kills him. Okay. Did totally anticipate that just killing him. I want to, preferably I want to taunt him, but I can't really. Ouch. Ouch. Hammered. Might be dead, huh? Is this the one we don't care about? Yeah, this is the non-soldier. So we can actually let him die if we want. It's kind of a waste to hit him here, just because he's so much damage. He has no stamina, so there's no real reason to ram him. And he's immobilized, so he cannot run anyways. Hammered. Hey, that's not fair, he's reducing my damage. Ooh, he has extra hits. Rejuve. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. That wasn't the move, was it? That was not the move. Right. We blood strength him here. Just to get rid of him. This is a slaughter, but he bonks me before he goes. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, we rescued him. Is Bloodknight Urtuk best Urtuk now? I don't know. Maybe. Nah, I think Hunter Urtuk is still best Urtuk, but Bloodknight Urtuk might be up there now. Did they also remove Bloodknight Mansplitter? No, they didn't. It just unlocks with levels. He needs a specific level to unlock it. I'm not sure about it, like 7, 9, something. Quick reflexes. On taking damage. So it wouldn't work on deflection, right? Because it's not taking damage. Imagine this working on deflection. Like, Footman is already kind of a Neo. Like, he's catching bullets out of the sky. And then every time he does it, he would gain extra speed. Like, there are those music videos on YouTube, right? Where every time they say a specific word, they speed it up. And now imagine like a Footman, if it were to work, right? It doesn't work, but just imagine if, and it would be like a Footman catching arrows out of the sky, and every time he does it faster. That would be glorious. You can get a bunny with Mansplitter now? Yeah. Bunnies have Mansplitter by default. Well, overfocus Mansplitter, not default Mansplitter. Take a feast or not take a feast? I think taking a feast is fine. We want it on like either Footman or Spearman. So since we rescued him from soldiers retreating, he's obviously a soldier, and he gets the soldier perk, which means this is our new main Spearman, and he gets all the good stuff, and you get the used ones. You're like the little brother who has to wear hand-me-downs. And you're the one we want to keep, right? We don't heal him. It's time for him to go. But we will heal this one. Give him a feast. Yeah, give him a feast. I never got that much focus on a bunny. Yeah, I know. Man, I cleared the whole fortress once just to get enough focus on the bunny to mansplit, and I didn't clip it, I don't think. Feels bad. I wish I had the clip of that. It kinda needs... So, it's weird. Vitality is much more important than Footman now, because they want to stand in front, but they want to have so much HP that they're never the target of archers, because they want to stand on the front line but deflect for others. So HP is kind of important, but also agility is important because they want to have enough stamina to deflect. It's weird. They kinda need both now, really badly. He does so much damage already. It's kinda spooky how the music stops when we are in a character screen too long. Do we take a quick reflex or not? We could kind of use it on Urtuk. How about quick reflex with reflexive skin? So we build like a retaliation build. So every time he gets hit, he gets speed back, and he also hits them. But why does it matter? Why would it matter to go faster if you can just hit them with reflexive skin over and over? It doesn't really matter, does it? Nah. Take one Lightfoot. Just for a good measure. Give it to him for now. Alright, sure. Do they not deflect arrows people are shooting at them? No. Only arrows shooting past, yes. Only arrows shooting past. He's healed. Hey, he wasn't injured, but thanks. Here. So, deflect 100% chance projectiles fired over you at your allies. Deflection will only occur if your body overlaps with the projectile trajectory, so if you're in the way, and does not deflect projectiles aimed directly at you. Stamina cost per deflection is 35. So, they will not shoot them. Hang on, let me see if there are other changes. Nope, nothing new yet. Okay. Get a new focus and then do a fortress. That's good. How is that skinny footman deflecting arrows? It's not him. He's like picking them off the sky. You haven't seen the animation yet, have you? He does like a little attack, and he like hits the arrow while it's in the sky with his long weapon, like with his pillow, and then it bounces off and like it is like, well, he deflects it this way. Like maybe he just changes his trajectory or something, but he hits it with his weapon basically. There's no way to go out here. This is just an enjoy the mission kind of thing. So let's do that. But we only got it to work once while playing, but we tested it a bunch before and tested all the angles and when it works and when it doesn't and stuff. I think here is where we test the spear wall also. We need 2 enemies alive at the end, 2 melees, to test the spear wall. But for now, let's just relax here. Let them kill each other. What's the spear wall change? It only works for 3 now. So every turn you can only use spear wall 3 times. And then supposedly it still does, like, it still costs you stamina, but its hit chance goes to 0. So the first 3 hits have a 100% hit chance, and then The 4th and onwards go to 0. And then once it's your turn, it refreshes. So you basically it goes from infinite, or like much stamina, to only 3 times. Which is a big difference. I'm not sure if it's still too strong or not. We will see. But it's a really good thing. But I've never seen it in action yet. I just want to... It will not be an accurate test of if it's good or not, it's more of a how does it work test here. Well, if we get enough melee units alive anyways. Doesn't look like it. But maybe? No. I'm not gonna die. We should walk out here now. Ah, those are the only 2 melee units. I think we cannot test it here. That's kind of weird. So not really enough. They should just change their spearman to have preemptive strike instead. Yes, I agree. Preemptive strike on him would be would be very intuitive and would be just better balanced. Well, this is fine too. Hey, stunned him. I'm happy for any spear wall nerf, right? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Matter does it not? Oh my god. And the long weapon reach for the kill. Oh yeah. Footman OP. Ah, bless me. Yeah, couldn't test it here. Too bad. They didn't have enough melee units alive at the end. Man, this must be Shiggy's dream, right? Footman being useful and stuff. Hey, Berserk, nice. Footman being so useful and being finally viable. Must feel good. A legendary axe master. We don't have any axes, but he gives us a legendary, which is cool. Who gets Berserk? I think you get Berserk. Footmen were always viable. I don't know about that. Have you played before Rem went through Stalwart? There was a time when Stalwart stopped everything, and Ram was no exception. It did not move Stalwart people. So that was like they did not have. I don't think they even had projectiles blocker, did they? I'm not sure about that. Maybe they had, but Ram did not move Stalwart, and they had nothing else going on, and they were just super bad. But they got some buffs since then. Yeah, I think projectiles blocker was added at some point, right? And they didn't have it at the start, and then Ram went through Stalwart, and suddenly they were like, okay. And now they got Deflector instead, and now they're suddenly really good. Do they deflect shots against them or just allies? Just allies. This is here. You're able to deflect 100% chance projectiles fired over you at your allies. And later down it says, does not deflect projectiles aimed directly at you. So, I will hope I have a chance to show it off again. Hang on. We need to wait one turn to get rid of this injury, because this is the guy we actually want to keep. with Soldier, and him we let die, but we want to get his injury gone, because this could be a hard fight depending on the guard. That's nice. The guard is really good for us. Do we actually leave the guard alive? Maybe we leave the guard alive just to have some shenanigans left over for later on. Can we double ram him? We could ram him here, that doesn't help. But we can ram him here and then we can swap him around and then we can ram him again. How about you? With auto backstab. You're just an Axeman, but with buff damage now. Hey, look at that. An elite Axeman with a 100 X buff does now 90 damage. Meanwhile, my Blood Knight is sitting at 176 without any points in strength. Cute. No, AI doesn't account for it. How's the Footman so far? Pretty good, pretty good. There's only this one thing, like I said earlier, but you already said you like this change too, right? That like if it misses the ally and it shoots him instead, it should still deflect. Like it should deflect regardless if it misses or not. But outside of that, it's pretty good. I haven't tested the new spear wall yet, but I hope we will get a chance very soon. I like the deflector a lot. It's a really cool concept. Missed hits are deflected done. Is there an update already? Or is it like is it coming later on in a new update? Because I would totally refresh if there was an update. Just to have this in and test it with the new. Really? Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course. I will just do this fight and then I will restart after. Like, I don't have to like restart the run, right? I just have to restart the game and install the update. Sure. That sounds good to me. So ram him here, go here, swap him out. Like here, swap him out, move to the side and ram him again. Meanwhile, those guys look pretty. Yeah, looking pretty is what they do best, especially the spearmen. Like, look how pretty they are. Could also taunt him. Could actually do this, huh? I didn't account for this, but that was way better. Alright. Can't just ram him in. In a few minutes? Perfect. About the greatsword, yeah, I wanted to ask about the greatsword thing. Like we noticed that greatswords have so much more damage now, and I didn't see anything in the patch notes, but it seems like very buffed. Is that? I don't know. But rarity tiers increases a weapon's damage by 30% now instead of 10%. Oh, I see. Really? So I had a greatsword, a silver greatsword with 147 damage, and now I have a rare silver with 169 damage, which is like mithril level of damage. Big difference between iron and steel. By rarity tier, I meant iron, steel, silver. Ah. Iron silver is plus 60%. But were greatsword buffed in particular? Because it does not feel like any other weapons are buffed. I'm coming for you. No, don't come for me. Alright, we keep him there. We just clean up the fight real quick. And then we can do some more shenanigans. And I can show it off to anyone who hasn't seen it yet. Alright. Get over here. So, who is he gonna shoot? This guy probably? Where's the lowest? He has 310, no armor. So, big guy will be his target. Let's get him out of here. What's your damage? 116? Alright, that's fair. Did not catch that, huh? He had the stamina. But yeah, okay, that seems okay. Yeah, he's standing on the other side, that's fair. How do we set it up? Right. So here, he will walk around and shoot him here. Fuck. Okay. But now we can set it up. So we have a blocker up here. No, it's easier if we deny his movement up there. And then we do it like here, here. There. And he walks around here. Yeah, here is good. I think this is the setup I had before. So here he blocks it, and he cannot walk around far enough. He can walk here. Fuck. Does he kill him here? He kills him here. Hang on, let me do this differently, so he doesn't die. He does die anyways, fuck me. Who's the next target? 700, 600, 500. So he will be his target now. We need some restrictions so he cannot walk around our guys that easily. No, he hits him now. Freaking hell. Alright, let's just show basic deflection first. He shouldn't be able to walk anywhere. He walks here and shoots him, fuck. Let's just restrict his movement. And this is... There I think there was the missed thing that gets fixed right now. Or like that gets changed right now. So he tried to shoot him, but he missed. And then he shot him by accident. Which means he got shot directly and he did not deflect. But he should deflect here. So when he shoots again, he should hit this time, then we deflect it. Or just shoots him over and over. That also works. Great stuff. Can you like not do this? Yeah, okay, now. Man, it's way too hard. We're making this way too hard on us. Alright. Don't kill our legendary. Block it from here. Help him out here. Ha! Deflected. Did we? Yeah, we did. Alright, cool. So this is basic deflection. Do it again, do it again. So he's trying to shoot the berserker. And he's just gonna catch the arrow out of the air. Like hit it with his weapon and then it deflects. Fucking hell. I hate you. Okay, so this was the missing interaction, I guess. Because he should not change his target here. Man. Alright, alright, I switch it up. That's so trolly. Alright, how about now? Please don't kill my legendary. Aha! This was the deflect now. So you stand in line between your ally and the enemy. And he's trying to shoot past you. And you deflect it and hit it out of the air. And this is... I think this was the missing thing. I think he just misses a bunch. And hits him by... Yeah. He's still trying to shoot him. But occasionally he misses, and then he hits him. Done, you can update. Wait, there is more? What's the other stuff? When injured, your max HP in battle is reduced. Now also works on deflect itself. Stamina cost is 0? Really? For deflection, the stamina cost is now 0. But I find it very situational because of positioning and terrain. Campaign camera can be zoomed to 200%, protector percent to shield reduced to 33. Valda Outpost quest, better reward. Forsaken updates, conquest updates. Added Forsaken shield bar, relic worshippers. Maximum 1 party to be sent after you. Nice. I will, okay, let's end this fight and let's test a new one. Let's get him out of range first. Because I don't want him to die. He needs to stand here for now. Give him one more, deflect. And then we can go and kill him. So, no XP, but good accuracy. Protector was changed. Protector percent to shield reduced to 33%. Is shielding changed? Also, where can I find Forsaken? Forsaken shield bearers, they're called. Added Forsaken shield bearers. Where can I find Forsaken? Like, what do I have to do to fight them? Are they in later zones, or where do I see them and check them out? Forsaken is not yet public. The faction is not revealed. I have 3 more to come to finalize them. Oh, so you just added them, but they are not like... we cannot see them in the game yet. They're just being added to like the game to be public at some point. I see, okay. Shielding changes is only for the protector trait. Ah. Deflector works in self is okay, but not at the same time, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll check it out. What do we get? Legendary Steel Greatsword. Wait, that has less damage. Oh, it's a steel, okay. That's an improviser. So this is what I meant. This is our rare silver greatsword. It has a 169 damage. That's so much damage for a rare silver. That's like mithril levels of strong. It's not even a legendary, it's just a rare silver. Whereas where do I have something? Oh, silver billhook was also changed? That didn't used to be 99. Oh, so all rarities got changed, huh? Steel 74. Yeah, that seems more. How about... No, that's a masterful. Steel billhook 81. Their silver greatsword 147 damage. Greatsword deals so much damage now. All weapons, all tiers. I see. The buffed scaling system, the endgame will be more about one-shotting stuff than before. Yeah, I think so too. Like, he's already close to one-shotting stuff, and he doesn't even have anything. He just has a random level 3 flesh eater, and like a rare silver sword. But when he gets low with masochist, he's already one-shotting stuff at level 7. Anyways, let's restart this real quick to get the update rolling before I talk more. And don't panic, it's gonna be dark for just a little bit. Hang on, what do I have to do to see the update? Show me the update. Do I just have to restart? I didn't install the update yet. Restart Steam? That's reassuring, it was already pretty scary to begin with. No, that's not it yet. Do I have to restart Steam then? Alright, give me just a second, restarting Steam. The strength damage increase was nerfed. Ah, so it's the same nerfs you did to Conquest, now added to here. I see. Strength change will affect enemies too. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, it's updating. It's updating. All right, we got it. Here we go. All right. Is it capturing again? It's capturing again. Perfect. Failed to load. Feels bad, man. Also, settings. Right. Was it supposed to be safe breaking? Play character will deal same damage. Sorry. Time for new run? Time for new run. It's all good. Must have been a bigger change. Shaky. Added birdie to floaters. So I talked about this before, but I think you were gone. Is there a chance? Angel's Pack could just unlock with levels? So the unlocking of Angel's Pack gets really tedious if you've done it a bunch of times, and it's very necessary to have Angel's Pact. And whereas the others, like Mask Killer or Brother in Arms, they unlock naturally, and it feels really good to like have them tick up and like be more like be closer to being available and stuff, because they're like just bonus effects. But Angel's Pact is different in the sense that you need it, and every new run you kind of need to farm it on everyone, and it's kind of tedious. And I think it would be better if Angel's Pact was the one that just unlocked at a certain level. Like level whatever. 5, 7, 11, 9. Not sure where it broke the save? It's all good. We will find more stuff to shoot at us. The Hunter. Let's see it. Don't show this again. Oh, we have Javelineers now. Interesting. Okay. That's even better. Can we kill off some of them first? This is a pit, I assume, yeah? We don't have a good angle though. He can jump down here on him to completely disable him, and we keep this one alive, I think. So he jumps down and he goes. I don't think he can ram him in here, but it's whatever. Cannot jump down here? Yeah, he doesn't have the angle to for this one. I'm trolling. How dare you? We don't have Lightfoot again. Man, playing without Lightfoot feels bad. Keep this one alive then? Because he's kind of protecting himself. That's so much damage. He's a level 1, he has an iron sword. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need this hunter. We just want to test stuff. Alright. Muscular level 1, huh? I did not know that it was available at level 1. Bloodknight Master Race? Yeah, Bloodknight pretty good. Alright. So I'm not sure if it works on... It should work on javelins too, right? And also, let's check it out. Stamina cost per deflection is 0. With your long weapon and fast reflexes, you are able to deflect 100% chance projectiles fired over you or at you. Deflection will only occur if your body and weapon overlap the projectile trajectory. Alright. So he can no longer be hit with ranged weapons. He's basically immune to ranged weapons now. Like all the time. Anytime. He doesn't even need stamina for it. Oops. Let's do this. And he throws at him, right? And he deflects it. Ooh. Wow, the javelin deflect looks so cool. What the fuck? This animation is awesome. Look at that. Nope. Oh my god. I want to see it again. Ooh. Do it again. So Foggers, yeah, it looks so cool. Holy shit. So now let's test if he throws at someone. He still has repose and he has 82 damage, so he can get hit once and then he triggers repose. Alright. So, where does he go? He goes up here and throws at him right now. This one, then he goes here. Oof. It's really hard to contain him just because he has 4 movement and has like open stuff everywhere. Let's do this for now. Yeah, he totally tried to throw at him, and he blocked it. Here and here. I think he should have no angle to throw at him. So he could go here, but this is blocked. Here it's blocked. Could back up, but not in range. Yeah. Should try to... So much fun. Nope. Three Footman team for easy fortress missions. I agree with the deflect projectiles at yourself, but just add some stamina for some balance. You laughed when I was using 3 Footmen, now look at you fools. It's just the combination of blocking projectiles at yourself and 0 stamina cost just makes him permanently immune to any ranged fire. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? He can just walk up to fortresses and not care. Like, he just walks up and doesn't give a fuck. It's like the perfect puller now. Yeah, I think both could be a bit much. Like, it doesn't even matter. He could tank 16 ranged units right now, and they will all fire at him, and he just takes them all out without taking a single point of damage. Like, imagine there's a big so imagine there's a big fight, right? And it's like the Battle of the Scavengers or something, and they have 5 ranged units because there are 20 scavengers and there are like 5 ranged units, and they're all clumped up in like one spot. Then you can just send him in there, and usually if you send like your melee unit in, they can pin down 1 or 2, or like they can kill someone quickly, but the others still fire at them. But he doesn't care. He just walks in and like hits them as often as he wants, and they can never do anything because like there's no counter to that. What happens? What happens if you like... So let's say you do a village and there's a prisoner, and the prisoner is a footman. So you start with, let's say you start with triple ranged units because you're a memer, and then you go into a village and there's a footman and he's the prisoner and he's like close to you or something. He's untouchable and he just wrecks your crew. Like he's actually invincible to you. That's so funny. Or that's like a minor case, right? Because whoever starts with 3 ranged units, but still, like, I assume Deflector will be on the Forsaken too, and that could be really strong if you rely on ranged units to just be completely immune. You might actually be able to do the last mission without pulling now? Yeah, I agree. He can't block floater darts though, floaters are just too OP. Well, starting with only range uses is probably the problem. The Forsaken Spearman has it too? Yeah, I figured. It's just... that seems very strong. I think he should have one of those two. So, I think he should have either block at over you and yourself, but with stamina cost. Or he should have no stamina cost, but only over him. So, what I was suggesting before is, like I was annoyed at if he misses him and he hits him, he does not deflect. But I think the best solution, at least in my opinion, would be to always deflect if he targets someone behind you. So disregard if he misses him or not, but if he's trying to target him, then you deflect. But at yourself you don't. And then it can stay at zero stamina. Then it's fine. Because he's not immune himself to ranged fire. And he only makes his allies immune if you position accordingly. And I agree that like deflection on your allies is pretty niche. Like you don't do it very often. Because you need a specific setup. Like you see how hard it was to actually get him to not be able to walk around me. But I think just him throwing, and regardless of if he misses him or not, just deflect it. And then leave it at 0 stamina. But the at yourself, like if he targets me, he should be able to hit me. I feel like. He will be a very strong defender. We will see how useful it is, yeah. Ranged units need some strong counter. Yeah, they do. But this is a strong counter. This is like a ranged block. This is a very strong counter. But if you just make a unit that is immune to ranged fire, that's very problematic. It should either be both and some stamina, or 0 stamina and only to allies. Yeah, basically. But the animation, can I just repeat that? The animation to block javelins is so cool. That's like best. I love that. Hell yeah. Alright. Soldiers retreating. Prisoners. It is nice my love of Footman is finally spreading. Yeah. Just have to give them a bunch of stuff and make them actually good, and I will like them. Oh, they're retreating, huh? This is a soldier's retreating quest. So they will actually walk to us. Alright, cool. Ha! He deflected! He's like, nope. That's cool. Alright. Ha! He learned. Also, I can finally play my 333 Necro X-Men star. Wait, why couldn't you play it before? You mean because one-hand access got buffed? I want to see, they all have soldier. I want to see the protector now. Because it was mentioned before in the patch notes that protector was changed. Oh, he does not have Lightfoot. Man, how can you play this game without Lightfoot? I don't understand people who do that. They're a mystery to me. Deflected. Yeah. Do we take the minus speed for the increased damage? Nah, I think we just go over here. Ow, that hurt. Denied. Well, he dies here? Yeah, he dies here. That was a bit aggressive, huh? Oops. Ouch. Nah, my god. This is a slaughter. I shouldn't have walked up there. I was just too overconfident. Felt too OP. Wait, my allies aren't helping me? Please stop. Also, this was weird. Like this movement right here, where he went over there and then here, and took like extra slow tile damage. Like extra slows from slow tiles. Please get him. Wait, am I stuck here? I cannot walk up because I died to a single shot, but they don't do anything. Help. Help. What do I do? Actually, what do I do? Someone help me. Retreat. Protector Swamp Spearman? Yeah. We need to find some swamp villages for that. So, what was it changed into? Does it do shield damage now? But it's only protector, right? Not the usual shielding. I kind of have to retreat here, huh? Because... like, he will never shoot anyone else but him. And as soon as I walk up, he one-shots me. Feels bad. That feels so bad. We have 3 allies. Nobody's doing anything. Man. Fuck them. Why not incrementing the deflection counter? I'll change the AI so it won't target Footman. Wait, so it won't target Footman at all? Or only allied Footman? Because if it won't target your Footman anymore, would be kind of a big change. Alright, Footman, this is what you trained for. Solo him, without taking a single point of damage. I trained you well, my son. Show me. Wait. He got hit. Because he was out of breath? But it... hang on. So it costs 0 stamina, but you cannot use it if you're out of breath? They must target my Footman for super cool deflection animation. Huh. So let's try this again. He will walk again, right? And our engaging strike will cause us to be out of stam here, and then he hits us. Yeah. But if we just pass and have the stamina, we deflect it. Interesting. I think we're trying to save the medicine in Urtuk. because he gets healed in 11 days. So we just leave him injured. We get a Footman, a soldier Footman, a light foot. We leave him injured for 11 days. He will not die in this time. And then he gets healed for free and we save the medicine. We do not heal him because he has no soldier. And we just picked up a soldier, so it's technically a 0 injury fight? Question mark? Sometimes, maybe.